Ready to go. Ian Happ up to hit. The wind of the pitch. That missed by a lot. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Wilson falls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. And that one fouled off. A wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Base hit center field. Flying around third is Turner. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. Here's Harper now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfield. Here goes the runner. That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. And now it's Alec Bohm.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 outs. Slowly on the ground to short. In time to Bush. Inning over. Top of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Bush. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Isaac Paredes now. Right through there for a strike.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's off the wall. The throw to third. Round second, digging for third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog.
In the air out towards right center. Rojas sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw in, now around third, waving him home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once he took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Real Muto drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, JT Real Muto. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one down. This is Bryson's stop. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
In the air right field. On the move. And that's the inning. Top half of the third inning. And now number 12. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits.
Boom. Toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throw into third. Around second now. Going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Suzuki in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. There's a strike. Pointer at third with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's no run. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Killian, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Here's Turner now. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe. And here is Sosa to the plate. Turner runs. They pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one's in there. That is strike two. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Boom. Drifts towards it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Yep. Bottom 4, here's Bryce Harper. Killian back to work. To the right side. Tosses to first. Harper retired. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Johan Rojas. Into center and a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one got a piece of him.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Real Muto at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw is offline, he's safe. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime we can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. Edward. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Marsh moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Kevin Alcantara. That one out to right. Rojas on his way over. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. And that's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Wouldn't chase that time. This to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. Cody Bellinger coming into the game now as the injury replacement. On the ground to the left. Paredes fires over to first. And they get Turner for the. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Ian Happ. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Happ measures 6 feet even. 29 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit up the middle. Go ahead run on base. Here's Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And fouled off. Go ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Out in front and foul to the left side. That's off the mark. 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Half on third with 2 out. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Marsh sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Edmundo Sosa. And there's a foul ball. Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. 1 away. And now here is Harper. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
He's going, buddy.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That's in for a strike.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, a little late, opposite field knock.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got it. Now 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains 2. Ready to go for the last half. And the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 59 also getting ripped. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. A new pitcher in the game, Shota Imanaga.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Stott swings through it for strike 1. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
One down, base is empty. Backed off the plate that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Weston Wilson digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Way upstairs. Ball 2. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And another ball. This one pops straight up near the plate. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have
0-1's the count.
to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Cody Clemens. Swings and misses. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Stubbs. Step off, throw to first. Turner back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Turner runs. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings, and this one's flared. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. That pitch in for a strike. 1. Here comes the left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
A little bit high. Now 1 and 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off.
Bounced up the middle. Stop over to first in time. And that is that. No runs, no. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And here is Bryce Harper. Shota back to work. On the corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Steele, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 21 warming up as well. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. Slice the other way and foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table. It almost hits you in the back foot.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Jump throw. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here, and now Isaac Paredes. In the air, left field, down the line, and it hooks. Foul. And it's second. Strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's two out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bounce to the left side. Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. And a pitch. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And fouled off. Bounce to the right. Fair ball. Here comes Bohm around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
3-2 the final score. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits.